The fragrance industry is made up of the most passionate people in the business, and there's no other more passionate than the perfumer, who at the creative heart of what we do, and they're always one of the most emotional and transportive moments in this program when we get to honor our Lifetime Achievement Perfumer, who invites us on a journey of perfumers of extraordinary body of work. So tonight, this is the moment. The honor goes to Honorine Blanc as our 2026 Lifetime Achievement Perfumer. So before we get a few people even more excited to stand up and clap, I would like to introduce a video to celebrate Honorine and her journey. It's a beautiful film, so please enjoy this.
I love beauty and sensuality from the beginning. I knew that. Every movement came from New York, from the US, and I love that. So I came to New York for 3 months, and I fell in love with New York. And I said yes right away.
Honorine has been a wonderful partner for the past 15 years. She's developed about 23 of the Erin fragrances, and I have loved working with her. As a woman in the industry, I find Honorine to be very similar to my grandmother, Esty. Her sense of style, her vision, her olfactive level of perfection makes her a wonderful partner for me and the brand.
It was more about when we talked about her American code of happiness, which was freshness. In every creation, Honorine brings not only her expertise, but her deep-rooted passion and love, also consistent with her love for BBW.
Her passion is exemplified in every aspect of her life. When she talks about her son and sailing and the water, I mean, she just lights up.
For me, Honorine's fragrances, there's something impressionistic about them. When you see a Picasso, that it's a Picasso. You know when you smell one of Honorine's creations that she created it.
Also her relation with emotions and this idea of translating feelings into formulas, and this is something very emotional actually, which is very deep, which I find very unique and very special.
Beyond her famous talents, Honorine is a cherished partner for L'Oréal. Our vision of perfumery is deeply inclusive, and our talent diffuses in all categories.
I'm all about tension. Myself as a person, I'm fire and water. Because I love graffiti artists, I like dirty street, I like to be out there, I like to see people. I love what's going on today with AI, technology, by art, by everything. I like all that. But I live in a house where you have gardens and birds, so I like my calm. So I really have tensions in me, and I need both of them. I'm always doing it. But next to that, I'm still this little girl that came from Lebanon. This is what I loved New York from the beginning, because you can be free, you can be whoever you want, and you don't have to tell everybody who you are. You can just be. This is why I like to meet people, and I love to talk to people who don't know what I do. It's perfect. It's not the amount of fragrance you create. It's the signature, the point of difference that you bring when you leave. Because your name might be forgotten, but your signature will never be forgotten.
Welcome, Patrick Firmenich, Board Vice Chair, dsm-firmenich.
Well, Honorine, what a video, and what a night. Well, dear friends, dear members of the Fragrance Foundation, and mostly dear Honorine, it is with great pride that I stand before you tonight, but also with some emotion. Because introducing Honorine is not a small task, especially in a room that is filled with so many people who know her work. New York has always been one of my greatest love. I was especially proud and fortunate to live here in the 90s. during a vibrant period for American perfumery defined by freedom, creativity, and bold ambitions, a spirit that continues to inspire all of us today. And like New York, that spirit never really sleeps, just reinvents itself, and sometimes a little faster than we can bottle it. It is also so appropriate that we are here tonight to honor a master perfumer who understands this market so well, its culture, and its emotional pulse. This is the city where Honorine joined us as a young perfumer, full of eagerness and passion to learn. Honorine entered perfumery with curiosity, intensity, and an extraordinary drive to leave her mark. But in many ways, her story began earlier, much earlier. Born in Lebanon, Honorine spent her early years surrounded by conflict. Unfortunately, not much has changed today. At 16, she left her homeland in the middle of the war. Honorine arrived in Paris just with her older sister. She studied in the mornings, worked in the afternoons, and patiently built the foundation of the woman and of the artist that she would become. It is from that contrast that her creative signature was born, a constant dialogue between innocence and sensuality, between strength and vulnerability. In a world that is marked by intensity, noise, and chaos, Honorine chose to create warmth and softness. In 2013, as a tribute to her immense talent, she became a master perfumer. At that time, the youngest master perfumer ever in our company to receive such a distinction. Yet accolade alone would never define Honorine. What truly sets her apart is her vision and her generosity. Honorine constantly brings new ideas, challenging us to think differently, to go further, to reach the next level. And no later than last night, that's exactly what she did with me. At the heart of her philosophy is a simple belief that fragrance must always connect us to our emotions. Honorine, I have followed your journey for more than 3 decades. I have seen you not only as a master perfumer for our company, but also as a devoted mother to your son, Adrian, and a loving wife to your husband, Eric, a family who shares your world and celebrates your passion, and with me shares the passion of the seas. Eric, your constant anchor, and Adrian, whose curiosity and spirit seems to reflect your own, are an essential part of the balance and energy that defines you. And I'd like to thank both of them tonight for having allowed us to use so much all the talents of Honorine. So thank you, Eric, and thank you, Adrian. Honorine, alongside the so many people here tonight, I have had the privilege of witnessing you build a legacy, note by note, emotion by emotion, creation by creation. Through your work, fragrance has become something that comforts, uplifts, and connects. Your creations are not only worn, they are felt. This is the mark of a visionary perfumer, the mark of a true leader, with a few fifi tonights, and if I may add, of someone who has made all of us smell the world a little differently. Tonight we celebrate not only an extraordinary career, but a woman who has redefined how fragrance can touch the world, with softness, with emotion, and with remarkable generosity and spirit. Dear Honorine, it is a true privilege to honor you. Please join me in celebrating Honorine Blanc, our Lifetime Achievement Perfumer Awardee for 2026.
Sincere thanks for your kind words. It is hard to believe that I've known you since I was an intern in 1992. It is truly an honor to have you, an icon in our industry, presenting this award to me. I appreciate having learned from you and for the mutual respect and admiration that we have come to share. Thank you, Linda Levy and the Fragrance Foundation for this amazing recognition. And I congratulate all the nominees and my fellow award recipients. I feel deeply touched and incredibly grateful to be here with all of you at Lincoln Center. It means a lot to me to be joined here by friends, colleagues, and clients who have taken part in this tremendous journey that brings me here tonight. There are no words to describe how overwhelmed I am with emotions. As I look back, it was in 1986 that my family left a volatile situation in Lebanon with nothing except hope. My parents desperately wanted to give their children a chance for a better future. It was then that we went our separate ways for the first time. I was only 16 years old when I began my new life in Paris alone. It is because of their love and immense courage to leave Lebanon that I stand here today. I dedicate this award to them. In 1993, Master Perfumer Carlos Benaim gave me the tremendous opportunity to be his trainee. Thanks to you, Carlos, I found my way to New York with just 2 suitcases in hand and intense passion and determination. Little did I know I was here to stay. Soon after, Master Perfumer Sophia Grossman made me a huge impact in my career. It was her training and vision that made me the perfumer I am today. For 7 years, I persevered. I learned the rigor, the discipline, and the understanding of a simple structure of a formula. Developing creative accords was the first step in finding my very own signature. Many thanks to Sophia for this amazing gift. In 2005, I was very fortunate to join the Firmenich family, and I continue my journey here today at dsm-firmenich. One of my greatest pleasures over the years has been making a difference in the American market with a fearless sense of artistic freedom, risk-taking spirit, and working alongside my colleagues and research department to elevate our products. My true inspiration is how I affect the consumer. Understanding the dynamics in every region of the world allows me to touch their soul, make them dream, and give them joy when they wear my fragrances. Creating this legacy is the ultimate satisfaction of my work. I always want the fragrances that I create to be bigger than me and to leave a lasting imprint on the market. I have enjoyed every minute of my journey, and I have great appreciation for all of the support that I have received along the way in my career. I could have not accomplished any of this without 2 special people in my life. My husband, Eric, and my son, Adrian. You are my anchors. You have lived through every project and every fragrance that is part of me. And thank you for graciously letting turn our house into a fragrance warehouse. I could not have accomplished this without you. Finally, as I accept this award, I'm humbled to be recognized for the Lifetime Achievement Award when there is still so much more of me to come. I am excited to keep creating contemporary and smart products that will shape our industry. It gives me personal joy to work with my dear, very, very dear New York team and all the teams around the world. And I'm highly committed to sharing my knowledge and mentoring our next generation of perfumers. To all my friends, colleagues, perfumers, and my 2 assistants, Catherine and Yasmin, thank you for standing by me. Thank you for standing by me all these years and for witnessing that I'm a living proof that the American dream still exists. Thank you.